line is Garmin. And what we're doing, I promised you everything in this hour for Memorial Day weekend was an amazing featured, exciting holiday price. Best value we've ever offered for our #1 top-selling Garmin GPS that pretty much does everything. We'll tell you more about that. Today, normally this is $229.95. Yeah, we're not messing around. $100 savings, 5 flex pays, free shipping, only while quantities last. So with that, $26. Listen, I would think right now, holidays, Father's Day, graduations, treat yourself, no excuses. Put them away for gifts because we can't repeat this special. That is for certain. Joe Harrison, always wonderful to have you back as one of our electronic specialists. True in saying, Joe?
You're absolutely right.
Does it get better than Garmin when it comes to GPS?
#1 by far when it comes to getting you from point A to point B. But like Lynn mentioned, not only are we taking $100 off, we're actually adding a lot of extras to it. This is going to have a lifetime of map updates that are included as well. So not only are we going to get you there, we're going to get you there on the updated maps. And every 3 months, there's a map that comes out. Lynn, it's $80 to do the map updates.
So I don't have to worry about that with this.
You don't have to worry about that at all.
No kidding.
People are paying $80 every 3 months. So over the course of a year, that's $300. But here at HSN, lifetime of map updates. Not only does it update the maps, it also updates the 4 million points of interest.
They're showing you.
That's right from Garmin's website. That's right. You'll pay that $80, $79.99.
If you don't have this unit.
If you don't have this one, exactly
that being the key. Yeah.
On top of that, we're also going to give you a bonus way to mount this because we want you to be a safer driver. You know, there's some states you can't mount it to the windshield, so we give you a vent mount. This is a $29 bonus that you're getting. So you can mount it to the suction cup mount, to your windshield, or you mount it to the vent that's down below. Now you're ready to use your Garmin. There gives you 2 different choices. Do you know where you're gonna go? Or do you have no idea where you are? If you click on View Map, it's going to tell you where you're going. So right now, or this summer, we're going to New York City with my family. I haven't been in 10 years. There's so many restaurants that have changed in 10 years. Lynn, all I need to do is take my Garmin and I can just say, this is where I am. It's gonna tell me where all the gas stations are, where the restaurants are, where the bathrooms are, where the ATM machines are. It's gonna give me a list of everything that's near me, so then I know what I can do when I'm around that area.
Oh, cool, so it's constantly updating.
Constantly updating, and they've also teamed up with TripAdvisor. Do you see the ratings? All the restaurants, all the businesses, they've all been rated on there too. So you know the difference between a good restaurant and a bad restaurant because they've all been rated through TripAdvisor. Now, if you're not quite sure, or you know want to know where you're going, there are a couple different things you can do. You can click on a category, and it shows you the shopping places, your everyday life, your post office, your gas station, your ATM. Are you traveling somewhere this summer? Don't know where you're gonna be able to park? This will tell you where to park. All the different movie places, the amusement parks. It's so nice. But on top of that, this is also, you see the little telephone symbol? This is the smart version, which means that now if somebody calls me on the phone, if someone sends me a text message, if somebody sends me a notification, it pops up on the screen. It's all done now hands-free. I can accept phone calls through here. I can get those text messages and answer back. So now it's becoming a safer driver. So not only are they trying to get you from point A to point B, but they're making it safer for you too. And then when you're driving down the road, Lynn, I love this because now you can be even more hands-free. Because not a lot of times when you have a GPS, you gotta stop, you gotta tap the button. This even has a voice control to it. So all I need to do is say, voice command.
Say a command.
Find place.
Speak the name of a place.
Walt Disney World.
Searching for Walt Disney World.
My family loves going there.
Select a line number.
2.
Would you like to begin navigation?
Yes. Navigate. And it's gonna take us where we are. I'm gonna go ahead and simulate because we're indoors, we're not connected to a satellite, but now I'm automatically on the road. It's gonna tell me how long it's gonna take me to get there. It's gonna tell me where are all the gas stations and the rest stops. It's gonna tell me if there's any bad traffic up ahead. Lynn, it gets there, but did you notice? 100% hands-free, making you a safer driver.
Most important.
Absolutely.
Now, does it also, if there is, you know, let's say traffic, is there diversions that they will take you to?
Great question. So it knows because not only do you have a lifetime of map updates, you have a lifetime of traffic updates. So as we're going along our route, and right now, it's an hour and 3 minutes. There's a lot that can happen. Or if there's an accident up ahead, it's gonna say these are alternative routes that you should take that's gonna get you there faster. If it also drops the speed limit, like right now we're going 50 miles an hour. If the speed limit drops, it sends me a ding, a little notification to let me know when the speed limit drops. It also does that in school zones, because sometimes, you might be talking to the kids, things happen, and all of a sudden, like, oh, what's that ding? Oh, I gotta slow down. I don't wanna get that ticket. This could save you from getting tickets too. But it also has this thing called junction view, where sometimes you're not sure what that is going to look like. Like here we are. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 lanes of traffic. It's telling me I gotta get all the way over here on the right side, because I don't wanna be going 65 miles an hour and be stuck over here, have to slam on my brakes and get all the way over. It actually has views of every single junction that you're going to run into. So that way you're never lost, you're never confused, you're always in the right lane, so it's getting you faster, getting you safer, and every time that you do the updates, and this is really the key, those lifetime of updates that you're getting is a big, big value, but it's going to update all those views. So as the roads change, not just from point A to point B, if it goes from a 5-lane highway to an 8-lane highway or any which way, all those pictures are gonna update too, so now you're never gonna be lost when you're on the road.
Do I have to do anything to update it, Joe?
So you have to do something at the beginning. It's a great question. So all you have to do is you connect this to Wi-Fi. So this we talked about, this is the smarter version of it. This has a Wi-Fi feature that's built into it where right now in the settings, I didn't turn it on purpose, but you see how it has a little notification? It just gives me a little blue symbol there. That means there's an update available. Now, once you go ahead and set up the Wi-Fi one time, Lynn, all I need to do is pull into my driveway. It will automatically see that update available. It'll automatically run the install too. It'll let you know it's doing the update. And then you come back to the car, it's done.
Oh,
and there's an
awesome.
update every 3 months and it'll automatically do it.
All right, let's reiterate a few things in case you are just tuning in and saying, wait, am I looking at this right? The #1 top selling Garmin, #1 name in GPSs worldwide. This has been their top seller because of all these great features that we're talking about. Automatic, again, all the updates. And you might be saying, well, you know what? I do have GPS I can use in my phone or I can use in my car. But is it gonna have all those updates continuously?
That's a great question.
That's the beauty, right?
Well, when you use a GPS system, it actually connects to a satellite that's up above, and it gives you pinpoint accuracy up to 3 feet. So where you are, it knows exactly where you are on your GPS. If you use your phone, it's actually using a lot of towers to kind of guess and estimate where you are. So the accuracy is not there. And if you lose all your signal, then no signal to the tower, you're out of luck. Or what happens is if you put it on the dashboard, you make a right turn, make a left turn, that thing goes flying, you'll never see your phone again, it goes under the couch, under the chair, and it's gone. Or sometimes what happens is, somebody calls you on the phone. Because are you ever using the map or looking at something on your phone? When somebody calls you, it takes up the entire screen. So if you're using that as your navigation, and now somebody calls you,
you lose it.
Yeah, it's gone.
You lose the navigation.
100% gone. When you use your Garmin and somebody calls you, and this is a free thing, there's no monthly fee to this, the call comes up on the right side of the screen. I left the screen up on purpose because this is the 5-inch. This is the most popular size that Garmin makes. This takes up the side of the screen where you get that phone call, where you get that email. I can still clearly see everything on the left side. I can see how fast I'm going, how fast I need to be going, how many miles until the next turn, and I'm still now getting that notification all done hands-free. So yes, you can still use your phone, but now you use it with your Garmin. Don't use it as a navigational guide because things happen. Your phone is not as accurate as this GPS unit. And one thing you can't do, like as we're driving down the road, since we got about an hour to go, my kids might be hungry. All I need to do is say, voice command.
Say a command.
Find place.
Speak the name of a place.
Waffle House.
I love me some waffles, scattered, smothered, covered, and chunked.
Anyone to come with this?
I will. I love Waffle House.
2. Would you like to begin
I'm going to stop it here for a second. Remember I talked about how this is connected to your phone? I can actually call Waffle House right now. I could call that hotel. I could call that restaurant.
Add as next stop.
Add as next stop. That's going to add it as our next destination. I didn't have to do anything, 100% hands-free. I just pushed it that one time because I was showing you how you can make a phone call with it. But now it's going to reroute us to Waffle House so you can get some waffles, or maybe you need to go to the bathroom, maybe you need to go to the gas station, maybe you're driving down the road. This happens to us all the time. My wife's like, I think we forgot the toothbrushes. Let's stop by a store.
Yes.
This is all done hands-free, and we're driving at 65 miles an hour. Like, do you want to take your eyes off the road and punch into your phone to be able to do that? Or older GPS units, you have to punch everything in. There's no voice command.
Great
This
point.
is the most advanced Garmin GPS that we have ever offered.
And a great size to the screen, Joe. That's another thing that you're gonna love about this. A lot of the screens are much smaller
Exactly right.
or too big, you know. This is that perfect in between.
It is perfect, and it's the 5-inch. It's the most popular screen size that's out there. It's big enough to see the map, but also if you get a notification over here on the right side, it gives you a notification. If there's no notification at all, it goes just a massive 5-inch display, crystal clear. Couple different ways to mount this. First off, we're gonna give you that bonus vent mount. That's a $29 mount. Now you can put it in any vent that you have, or you can use the suction cup mount and mount that to your windshield. So you have a couple different ways to do it. All you need to do then is just go ahead and plug it in to your vehicle, and that's it. So you turn the car on, your Garmin GPS is gonna come on.
And charging and everything else.
It charges, it does have like a temporary battery. It's not designed to walk around with, but it has about a 15-minute battery. So even if you're sitting in car line, you turn the car off, you're playing around with it, it's got all those options for you.
Great.
But especially when you think about this summer, there's so many things that you're gonna end up doing this summer, and I love what they've done is they teamed up with TripAdvisor, and what they have is there's 4 million points of interest. So maybe you're going to a new city, maybe you're going to just want to explore part of your town. You just put on things to do, and it has museums, amusement parks, it has nightclubs, shopping, all that great content there. I can go ahead and let's hit on all the different things. And this is going to tell me all the different areas that are, all the different things that I can do in my area. Whether it's stage shows, there's a fishing charter, there's a winery. So sometimes you're like, oh, let's go to the zoo. Let's go see a big cat rescue. I've heard of it, never knew where it was. Well, now it tells you right there. But it also gives you those reviews. So now you know what everyone else has experienced before you even get there. But it's nice to have those 4 million points of interest that are already there. It's provided by TripAdvisor. So now you're gonna find some of the best things.
Okay, speaking of the best things, how about $100 off? I mean, that's only for Memorial Day while quantities last. And we were delighted from the very beginning to be able to partner with Garmin HSN as one of the #1 leading brands on GPS. But knowing that, we're gonna recap in this final few moments. You have the top selling unit we've ever offered. It's everything that you're looking for and then some. You don't have to pay for updates. For instance, normally it's $80 every 3 months.
Exactly.
This is gonna do it automatically for you, so as for as long as you have it. And today we have free shipping. Are we going to Disney still?
We're still going
Sounds
to
like we
we're
are.
stopping by Waffle House.
Okay. Oh no, that's right. We're going to Waffle
making
House
it away.
first. Yeah.
We'll get
And then
there.
are we going to Epcot after?
Let's go to Epcot. That sounds good.
Yeah, but $100 off. Free shipping and FlexPay. Get it home. Simple, easy to install, Joe. Same
Very
thing.
simple to install. Just go ahead and mount it, plug it in. It's going to automatically connect to those satellites, and that's the important. This is driven by a satellite, which has up to 3 feet of accuracy. Your cell phone is a random cell phone tower that you're connecting. This gives you that pinpoint accuracy. Has those 4 million points of interest. So if you're not even quite sure where you go, just go to category. It's got them all listed. Nothing needed. You drive, have a ton of fun this summer with a brand new Garmin.
And for everybody, new drivers, for you, for that confidence, for that security, for a safer driver.
Absolutely.
It's for everyone in the family, Joe.
good
Always
to see
a
you.
pleasure.
My
You
pleasure.
as well. Okay, and especially this time of the year, you're going to be taking those summer vacations, the
Gonna go to
road
Disney.
trips. Go to Disney. Yes, everybody loves to go to Disney. Couple things we want to mention. Slinky Fashions is going to be